Welcome to The Terrible Take, a daily segment telling Steelers Nation what's on our mind. I'm Alex Kozora. For the second straight Monday, I'm going to focus today's take on something other than yesterday's game against the Houston Texans, because there's an urgent issue we gotta discuss. The NFL has cracked down hard on what they deem to be lowering of the helmet and making contact with an opposing player's head. Not just on quarterbacks, not just on defenseless players, which is all well and good, but in virtually any situation, offense, defense, special teams. The vast majority of the NFL's weekly fines are for unnecessary roughness, almost all having to do with violating this policy, despite these plays not being flagged. It's a point of emphasis the league has had this year, and it's resulting in big fines across the board. In back-to-back weeks, linebacker Quan Alexander has been fined a total of more than $87,000 for seemingly innocuous hits. Running back Jaylen Warren is playing for free because of a collision against Cleveland, and Miles Killebrew got tagged for a fine that does not seem just on a punt rush. I understand the NFL is trying to legislate out head injuries. That's overall a good thing, but they have overcorrected. Just as important, players who aren't making big money are losing big chunks of their paychecks. Warren and Alexander's fines amount to basically 2 games worth of their salary, probably 3 if you factor in the taxes that get taken out of their game checks. The NFL does have an appeal process to lower fines that make up too much of a player's salary, but that's all after the fact and still can take up to half of what a player makes. That just seems to be too much. Instead of set fine amounts, which is the way it goes right now, there should be a sliding scale with the current fine set as the max so high-paid players aren't losing 6 figures when they get tagged. That's a lot smarter. The NFL's message is clear. Its results, though, have been messy. Be sure to follow us at SteelersDepot.com and check out episodes of The Terrible Take every day at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. And check out the Terrible Podcast with myself and Dave Bryan every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.